All right. So we're going to start a new campaign as a Mousillon Knight, but we're going to be a female archer Mousillon Knight. So Mousillon Knight is basically set up to be a lancer, but once you get to tier 4, you get to the point where you can basically, you and all your companions can move really fast, do extra damage, heal yourself and all your companions and everyone around them, I think, as well. And yeah, and all that kind of works pretty well with archers as well, I think. So yes, I'm going to make a female, a Mousillon Bretonian, well, Mousillon, basically evil knight, Mousillon female noble is going to be our evil character. There she is. What are we going to call her? Should we make her tall? We should make her tall. Tall for a girl. I think she's pretty. Well, don't need that much. Don't need too much of that. All right, I'm pretty vain about my female characters. I'm way more vain. It's funny. I'm way more vain about my female characters than I am about my male characters for some reason. My male characters just want them to be thick, just thick as they can be. All right, she's good. Hey. All right. So we want to have as much duration as we can. So polearm and riding are probably our two primary stats, I guess. Also, you want to have as many companions as you can have as well. So we're probably going to try to have five social, so we can get 5 charm and 5 leadership. And yeah, and then we want 10. You want 5 social, then we want 10 endurance, and then we want everything else into vigor. And that's basically the perfect character for this, I think. So in terms of stats, that means we want social or endurance first. So Mousillon nobility gives us social. That's good. Steward, don't really need it, but yeah, riding we need, polearm we need. Riding and polearm we both need, and leadership we need. So that's pretty good. There's only 1 point wasted in steward, kind of wasted, maybe not even really. That's no good. Don't want that. Social, bog smuggler, trade, charm, two-handed, roguery. Yeah. Yeah, and I think we'll go with nobility. Yeah, because it sort of fits with her role playing as well. So she's just a dark Mousillon noblewoman. Mousillon courtier, another point in social, so we can go straight for 5 social. That's pretty good. Yeah, fits her thing. She's like a bored noblewoman who just kills for sport because she's sadistic. It's kind of her vague backstory, and she's a Mousillon knight errant. That gives her a vigor, yeah. So we can't do anything about that, but that's okay. And riding already, yeah, perfect. We want a really high riding. We want really high polearm. That's good. 2 points in steward. Yeah, I don't really need that, but that's okay. Yeah, this is really good. This is one of the best setups I've actually had for a character creation. Just like everything exactly what I want. Pretty good. We're going to go Bannerlord difficulty. Iron Man, can't disable death. And what are we going to call her? And what sort of sigil are we going to have for her? The bow? I feel like the bow is pretty good. The Huntresses. The Hunt? What should we call her clan? The Hunt? Maybe we should call her clan like something noble sounding. Something French. What's like French for something evil sounding? I need that French guy that we were talking to earlier to come back and help me. Hey, that bow looks pretty good. Le baguette. That's not French for hunting and evil stuff. That's French for bread. Like dark blue and silver or something like that, maybe. Black's always pretty solid. Black's always a solid choice. Female name similar to Mercy, comes from a TV show. Didn't know it, sorry, Liam, lately. Oh, yeah, the 3 arrows is good. Yeah, just go black and white. It's a bit boring, but the red arrows, red hunt. Something like that. What's the, like, a group of people on a hunt or whatever? Like an olden day hunt, maybe? The Venators. Venator, Latin word for hunter. Nice. Now we need to turn Venator into French. French version of Venator. I don't think there's anything. How do we say, could we just put like Leventor? Divenator? Divenator? Divenatori? Divenator. Yeah, I think the Dark Elves, I mean, I think the French for hunt is chasse. Yeah. No, I think Venator sounds more badass. We'll go for like a Latin thing. It's like an old Latin word, but it's been Bretonnianized. Would the French, like, the French words usually have like an E on the end of, what about Venatore? The Venatore? Huh? Pretty French? I think it's just right. That's more Italian. Yeah, it does sound more Italian, but that's okay. Her people are from Italian vampire stock. Divinature. Yeah, I get what you're saying. De Venetois. Le de Venetois. That's French as fuck. De Veneto. De Veneto. Something like that. All right, and should we call her, just call her Mercia? It's a class. It's an oldie but a goodie. She's my evil goth great grandma from France. All right, here we are, ready to slay some peasants. Now, bow. We're going to be all about bow. First point, we got 5 points in social straight up. Venetois with that pronunciation wins. Hey, Spestola, thanks for the bits, man. I'll name my firstborn vampire fucking warrior hero after you. La Tramp Bretonnian's Butcher. I never actually did that one. We'll have to wait till we get that in there. Oh no, we did do that one. So that was for Actually, I'm not sure if I did that one or not. We'll leave it for when we play Warhammer tomorrow. Yeah, we need to get a Bretonnian campaign going so that we could mix it in with our Warhammer campaign. All right, so we need some vampire companions, and we need 10,000. We need 15,000 gold ASAP. So we got 2.2k, 3, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, cool. We've got enough straight up to just straight up buy just start murdering Bretonians. That's good. Should we get a necromancer? I don't know if I want a necromancer. I just want like really good archers. Points for the mount? No, I don't need that. Points for me? Yes. Agree. And maybe we'll save this one depending on what we're going to learn from our lords. Who's fighting in there? Who are these dudes? Wait, we're at the Tainted. They're just fighting like, well, they're fighting Nurgle guys like straight away. Who's just the dunk? Oh, this is all of the Nurgle. All of the Nurgle guys are here. That's weird. What are they doing here? That's super weird. Okay. All right, cool. So we got 16,000 and we need a bow. Fuck. Not quite use that bow. That's okay. We'll figure it out. What was I trying to do? Oh yeah, food. Let's get like a bit of each food. Cheese, grapes, olives, beer. All right, we're on the way. Just one sec, guys. Just have a pause for 5 minutes. Back in a sec. So, yes. All right, let's do it. Yeah, so the reason why I was waiting for that to finish is because I wanted to...
Who are you to approach me? Speak, as
This
my
is-
patience wears thin.
This is our faction of all, like, evil Bretonian knights. I feel like this is another class that can solo the Brass Keep. Who can't solo the Brass Keep, honestly? Yeah, no, the Bretonian knight's pretty strong, yeah. We're going to be weird Bretonian knight, though, because we're going to be archers, so... But yeah, so I wanted to offer my sword, just briefly. Probably a bad idea, because he's probably going to immediately get his ass kicked. But, I just wanted to do it so we can find out what skills we get. I reckon we're going to... Oh, fuck. I didn't... I wanted to at least, like, get a chance to find out what the skills were before we get our ass kicked. Alright, whatever. I just did it so I could join to find out what the skills are, but now we're going to just immediately get captured and lose all the food that I just fucking brought. And the 2 knights. I thought they only had like 5 guys. There's shitloads of them. They've got like undivided knights. Alright, well, we didn't get to find out. We didn't even get to find out what the skills were. We just immediately got taken out. Alright, we escaped. Huzzah! But yeah, I just lost all the food that nice food that I bought. But that's okay. Good start so far. I know, we're killing it. Alright, we'll just buy the food again. I think we did a good job of her her looks. She's really pretty. But she looks really pretty and a little bit evil as well. Like I think we nailed it. Alright, we need to find some Bretonian knights. So we'll head down here maybe. Yeah, we want to get 3 Bretonian knights. Hopefully get enough tournaments to win 1 to get a 4th Bretonian knight.
Greetings, traveler. Unless...
I'm gonna have to sell my clothes at this rate. So yeah, so if you've got enough money to start with, which we did, then you can just sell all your stuff and excuse me, and that doesn't work. Yeah, you can just sell all your stuff and then immediately have enough to buy a Bretonian knight. And then for 15,000, don't mind that I'm walking around naked when I'm in town. Just because I'm better than all these peasants. They all have to avert their eyes from my nobility. How dare you? How dare you look upon me? That's fine. Then we just go and sell said knight's gear. Although maybe maybe we can keep a little bit of it for ourselves. And yeah, so this is a very quick way to make a heap of cash. Guy the Bretonian Knight. And then you just leave and go back in and it'll spawn a new character, another Bretonian Knight, just buy him as well.
Greeting.
And then we just go and sell his shit. Leave again. Right, another one. And yeah, so we quickly went from, you know, from starting off to having like 50,000 gold worth of knights already. This is about the fastest I've ever gotten this going. Yeah, I have to make a note for next time. Just start off rich, and then you're like good to go straight away. Okay, so there's no more knights left to buy right now. And then we want ones that have this trait, Duelist. They get double renown from tournament wins. We want all of ours to have that. So we've got one. This guy, Guy, the Bretonian Knight, he's got Duelist. The rest don't. So Morga, the Bretonnian Knight, does not have it. Neither does Alf. The Guy does. So Guy can have some armor. And we'll keep him. And we can wear some armor as well. Nice. Looks pretty badass actually. There we go, now we've got clothes again. Huzzah, and a 2 endo. So yeah, we're good to go. Alright, now we want to get a third knight. I want to get 2 more knights, sorry, to replace those 2 shit ones. And yeah, so we want to get some knights and then travel to the Vampire Lands and get our actual proper companions that we actually want to keep.
Yours is not a fake.
We just have to get some more money. Evil knights, indeed. Yeah, there's no more knights here, so it's alright. But we can still get some money, though. Actually, let's check this new knight that we bought. He also does not have the trait that we want. So we're going to get rid of him. We could retrain him, but it's like, yeah, there's knights everywhere. We don't need to worry about this loser. So we'll just get rid of all this stuff. So, yep, I had to Chateau d'Épée. Now we can't pray because we're evil,
Hey,
sir. Shit.
What are you
It's unfortunate.
on my command?
So you aren't a min maxer, but you do know the system. How do you say? How do you mean I'm not a min maxer? I mean I'm kind of a min maxer. Did I not leave you a weapon? Shit.
Engage!
This is awesome. This is actually awkward because I don't have a weapon. I mean I do have a weapon, but oh shit! That guy with a spear is real dangerous. Fuck, the chances of me killing all these guys without me fucking up and killing myself is pretty low. And also it's gonna take, like it'd be probably quicker to just kill myself than to actually kill these guys. Like it'd be probably quicker to kill myself and then recover from the loss than it would be to take the time to actually kill these guys. Ugh. I just tried to dodge that spear at the last minute. Fuck. I got stabbed by his... That guy with the spear is super dangerous. Like, the other guys we can just kind of ride around until we poke them to death, but the guy with the spear can get me back. And now that I'm like fucking hair's breadth away from death. Got him. Alright, now the spear's dead, I think we could potentially, if I'm careful enough, we could potentially not lose. You blacksmith, but you don't focus on trade afterwards to boost levels from both. No, I don't care about trade. I don't really care about the money. Like, the money's easy to get. It's just the skills that I use. The blacksmithing is just to get, well, it's just to get the money that I need for whatever I need. And blacksmithing already makes heaps of money really easily, so you don't really need to maximize it. But it's mainly to get the character experience from the blacksmithing and the stat and the free stat points. And to get the legendary weapons, but you don't need that much. You don't really need very high blacksmithing to get legendary weapons. It's just if you want to make crap loads of money from it, then having higher skill means you make legendary weapons all the time. But you don't. But if you want to make just a weapon for yourself, you can just do 20 attempts until you get a legendary one. You don't have to do every second one. Doesn't have to be legendary. So yeah. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I like to know how to min-max, but then I rarely actually fully do it. I like min-max certain things and not other things and stuff. Yeah, I'm not like, I don't know, like, yeah, I think like Legend of Total War, like, I think he has I'm not sure if I might be misquoting him a bit here, but I think he's got a bit of a sort of, I guess, way of talking about things sometimes where it's sort of like, about like the optimal, as if you're sort of competing. I think he calls it kind of like competitive single player. It's like as if you're playing by yourself, but you're doing it in such a way that you're trying to like be like, you're trying to do it like almost competitively. And yeah, that's not what I'm about at all. I'm not trying to compete or, do the best possible version or anything, I'm just trying to do what I want to do, I just want to have fun basically. So yeah, that's my objective. If we make it through this without dying, it's going to be... a miracle. Oh shit, no! Is that... So yes, it definitely would have been quicker if I just lost concentration for some reason and then just randomly drove into the middle of them and died. Patience, need the patience. This guy just somehow just like run them down with charge damage. If you could actually hit them, that'd be good. I think he's just slowly doing charge damage to them every time. I don't think that none of them have got, like, if they had a scythe or like a two-handed weapon or something like that, like they could maybe win, but like because they've only got shitty little weapons, even if they hit him, it won't even do anything much damage. So no, I don't even know who's going to win. He might win. He might eventually charge them down. Knowing how to min-max is fine to learn stuff about the game, but actually implementing it kind of makes the game feel like a job for me. Yeah, that's yeah. Yes. No weapons. He didn't even. It's like he had a weapon, he just didn't deign to draw it. He didn't deign to sully his blade's edge with his peasant scum. Good. I would have been disgusted if you had. I'll give him a sword for next time, though. Actually, we'll give him 4 swords. And I will similarly carry a couple of swords. Yeah, I think you want to know how to min-max, but you shouldn't be imprisoned by your own min-maxing, you know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't feel like, oh, I can't do, there's something I'd really like to do that's really fun, but I can't do it because it's not optimal. You know what I mean? That's what you don't want to do, you know? Like, you want to know how to optimize things, but you don't want to be caught in your own fucking optimization, you know?
Yours is not a face I know.
But yeah, what I'm really trying to achieve here is just to get a smooth track to tier 4, which is where you basically become, you know, your ultimate version of yourself. So yeah, he didn't get the trade again. So we just basically cycle through these knights until we get the ones that we want.
Yours is not a...
And then eventually we'll replace all these guys with vampires anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. This guy's got it, trait. Joel's got it. So Joel's got it, Dudagen does not. And then we're also looking for tournaments so that we can use our newfound but here we go, it's tournament here. Before we do the tournament, we'll see if there's another knight. No, there isn't. That's right. So now we're not going to fight in the tournament. That would waste too much time. We're just going to watch it, and then it'll auto resolve, and one of our knights will hopefully win it. Nope, not today. How did our knights go? Joel got knocked out in round 1, and Guy got knocked out in round 1. Both of our knights got knocked out in round 1. All right, they didn't do too well in that particular one, but hopefully that's not indicative of their future performance. Otherwise, Mercier, the Lady de Venetois, will not be very happy. These are just some mercenary hedge knight bodyguards that she's hired on the way. Go and meet her vampire contacts in Slovenia. All right, another tournament here. So yeah, no knights, so that's all right. All arms mounted, yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, we should get a glaive, actually. Oh yeah, we should just get a glaive. I mean, we don't even need to put points in two-hander. We could just be a glaive dude. Yeah, glaive and bow. Because yeah, we don't really need two-hander or one-hander, I don't think. Let's just bring up our thing again. Yeah. Excuse me. So yeah, so we're looking for things that say this ability scales with whatever. So ability scales with one-hander means the chance that her lance will stay couched with scales with one-hander. So don't give a shit. We're not going to use that ability at all, so we don't really care. So yeah, don't care. So we don't need to worry about one-hander. 10% extra physical damage during nightly charge. We still get that even if we don't have any one-handed, so it doesn't matter. Plus 20% speed during ability. Ability now scales with polearm. Don't care because we don't care about it recharging. We don't care about it scaling. Excuse me. And that's probably this one is probably the one that we will eventually not use. But yeah, each melee kill gives roguery XP. That's cool for leveling up. So even if we don't level roguery at all, the roguery XP will still give us character XP. So if we kill stuff in melee, basically we're getting extra XP and level up faster. That's kind of cool. Wonder how much it gives you. Charge gets physical resistance, nothing, yeah. Here we go. Ability duration scales with polearm and riding. So duration is what we want because the ability gives you extra movement speed and healing while it's running and extra damage. So you just want it to last as long as possible, right? So polearm and riding, those are our two main skills that we need to level up. And reduces cooldown, that's good. All healing, yep, that's good. Doesn't scale off anything. Ability scales with roguery. Okay, ability scales with roguery. Again, this is the chance that the lance will stay couched after you've lanced somebody, which we don't care about at all. So don't care about roguery. When active, plus 20 magic damage and health regen. Beautiful, doesn't rely on any skills. Ability scales with leadership, don't care, and propagates from all heroes in a 5-meter radius. Cool. So yeah, so we don't have to worry about leadership, we don't have to worry about roguery, we don't have to worry about one-handed. All we have to worry about is polearm and riding, and apart from that, we can just do whatever we want. So polearm and riding are the two key skills we need to get, and the other thing that you want to get is, well, the other thing that I want to get is more companions. So we're already going to get 10 extra companions. We had to tier 4. But I also kind of want to go for, leadership and charm, like I did the other one. So yeah, we'll work on that. We're probably going to skip roguery entirely this time, I think. Yeah, at least to start with. If you're not going to go iron price, then roguery is not that important. Yeah, medicine we need to get up, and leadership. Might just put 2 points in leadership, medicine straight away. No, we still need one more night, at least one more. I mean, I guess we don't really. Yeah, if we don't find... Yeah, that's it. We don't really need one. 2 nights is fine. I like going 4 nights is really good because you just fucking cane every tournament. You just win almost every tournament and just get up to tier 3 really fast.
Yours is not a face.
Killed 7,000 White Walkers by himself with a dragon. Nice. Ah, thanks. Sorry. I was strategizing. Garni, the Knight, does not have duelist. Again. That's right. There's another knight there, so we'll go him. Thanks, Cinnamon. Sorry. Look how wide his shoulders are.
Yours is not a face I know.
No, this doesn't have it either. There's no knight there, but that's alright. We'll just watch the tournament. And yeah, I might try and hit all the tournaments really early this time to make sure that we get tournament champion fast. What am I trying to say? Food. Rain, cheese, meat, beer. Oh yeah, actually, while we're here, let's quickly borrow some wood. So because we got all these Bretonian Knight Swords, we can smelt them and just like instantly. Thank you. This message just brought me chocolate and a hot drink. Very nice. Yeah, you can just basically smelt these right at the start. I probably should have put another point into blacksmithing to get try and get your blacksmithing up to 25. I should have put a point in here first. Better. That's all right. And then yeah, that way you can get your blacksmithing going really easily just by smelting those until you get to 25. Yeah, I don't think we can. So we can't pray because we're from Mousillon. Yeah, we just can't do anything. We just leave. That's all we can do. If you get a vampire or a necromancer, you can defile them. So that works. Oh yeah. Also in here we can just hire. You can with Bretonia it's kind of well not there, but with Bretonia it's kind of good. You can just start rolling pretty straight away by recruiting just basic Bretonian knights. That's what I'm saying, like with Empire. Empire doesn't really have excuse me, Empire doesn't really have same sort of thing. You can get nobles, but they're not okay, this is the last Bretonian town that we're going to go to before we go to Sylvania. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just keep this guy. So this guy Risha, he doesn't have the right thing, but that's right. We're just going to respec him and keep him anyway. So we just go to the arena. Hey Visanex. 11-hour stream? Oh no, probably going to go for another bit longer. So you go you can hone your skills. Risha the Bretonian Knight. Vigor, one-handed. Yes, I'm sure, it costs 9,800 gold. That's okay. Because I don't want him to win a tournament and only give me, you know, not the full amount. So there you go. Yes, we've got Risha. So we're going to go handling, Swing speed. Only of shields. This one's the most important. Duelist. Double renown for tournament wins. This one doesn't really matter too much, although we might eventually use them as party leaders. Just give him more points, make him tankier. Probably won't make him better at tournament fighting, but that's alright. Alright, so let's go watch tournament. There's 6 renown. So just gotta, I only gotta get 50 to get renown to get your first, to get to tier 2. So by the time we get to, hopefully by the time we get to the Vampire Lands, we'll have enough renown to get our first companion. Okay. Let's join in this fight here. Against some beastmen. We'll get some, potentially get some charm XP as well.
I'm taking here! Give 'em hell!
I think that Minotaur just tried to one-shot me and the tree tanked it for me. He's like, fucking, like, get away from me, giant fucking beast. Oh shit. Lucky he was watching the other way. I'm kind of liking this spear actually. Yeah, I'm gonna once we get the blacksmithing going, I'm gonna make myself a short glaive. So we don't have any dark. We can get dark energy, but I'm not sure really what we need dark energy for, because I think we can get black ground knights or whatever they're called, but like, yeah, I don't know if we really need that. All right, so sweet. So we've got our knights. I want to drop in and get some bows from the Wood Elves at some point, but we don't need that quite yet. Does anyone know what skills the Mousillon Knight gets? Did I already read this out earlier? Mousillon Knight, one-handed charm, riding, polearm, and roguery. Oh, fuck. So there's basically no point in me joining him at all. One-handed we don't need at all. Charm we can level up by ourselves. Riding we can level up by ourselves. Polearm we can level up by ourselves. And roguery we don't need. So none of the hireling skills are actually any good for us. So that's cool. We don't have to worry about being a hireling then at all. It's fine by me. Yeah, we'll head up to the Empire and then up to the Vampire Lands. Overburdened. Horse armor weighs 26. Can't put that there. How much we got? 1,000. Fuck. Are we so far over? Yeah, that'll do, I guess. You get more wood later on. Yeah, the best bows will come from the Wood Elf lands, but we can't use them right now anyway. So, well, I can't. My knights can, but I can't. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Tournament here. Should pick up another 6 renown.
Back off straight.
Need a fancier headdress than that, I think. Yeah, I need some better clothes as well. These sweat drenched knights weapons, knights gear, not suitable for a lady of my stature. Maybe it feels weird referring to her as my lady. Maybe I should refer to her as she, since she's my great grandmother, my great aunt, the evil Bretonian damsel. My knights win again. We'll get some horses. So we don't oh. Okay, well fine, we'll give one of our worn Bretonian horse armors. So we could do a bit of blacksmithing again. Excuse me. Oh yeah, pole arms. Yeah. Yeah, so we want to use pole arms to make some money, and also that means we can eventually unlock the let's give these some basic apparel so they don't look indecent. Cool. I think I've come around to the idea that javelins are actually the best. Are actually are the best to get started with, but but since we want to unlock pole arms, you know, we may as well do pole arms. Hey, slightly obnoxious Kiwi just hosted us on Twitch. I mean on YouTube. Thanks, thanks Kiwi. Appreciate it, man. Welcome everyone coming over from Kiwi stream. Joining us in the middle of our evil Bretonia campaign, playing as a Mousillon noblewoman, the Huntress de Venetoire, or de Venetoire. I keep thinking she's Italian, but she's French. Yeah, we literally just got started. She just hired some Bretonian hedge knight mercenaries to be her bodyguards while she goes to travels to Sylvania to get some allies. Mousillon's pretty much under siege at the moment, surrounded by Bretonian enemies. And so the Lady de Venetoire is off on a bit of a hunting holiday to find some new vampire companions. Yeah, so getting blacksmithing going with polearm is pretty good, because as soon as you unlock one of these 3 wood ones, you don't need any metal. You can just buy wood and blacksmith. It's super easily available everywhere. And then as soon as you unlock this billhead, you can just make heaps of money from that. Plus the billhead itself, the billhook is actually a decent enough polearm to use, like when you're first getting started. And yeah, and these make money, 144 gold. Basically just make your money back whenever you do it. So it's pretty, yeah, pretty easy to maintain. But you don't need to do it like all in one go. I'm gonna head up to Castle Drakenhof. Kind of wish I used javelins more on my beast wizard run. Actually, they would have made my amber spear spawn a bunch of javelins to throw instead of hard to aim missile. Amber spear doesn't even do that much damage, does it? Maybe it misses all the time. I just found it was not very good at all. I just use beast magic for the buff, like the damage resistance buff and the slow. I don't put beast magic on my own character though. I have it on a companion, but yeah, just have a companion do the buff basically, the physical resistance buff and maybe the slow. But I think maybe the yeah, no, I don't know. Not sure if any of those spells are good really. So just gonna wait for a second until daytime so we can fight in this tournament. It had tolerable damage. Main upside was piercing with gravity and aiming. Never really let you make use of it. Yeah. Yeah, no, it seemed pretty shit to me. Fireball's the way to go, I think, if you want to be a human damage mage. Some of the other ones I think can be good later on, but it takes a while to get to that point. This castle's rocking off. So dark magic, vampire, lore of vampire, and surprisingly light had good AoE boom spells. Yeah, the low level light magic ones are pretty shit. I mean they're okay-ish, but no, they're pretty shit basically. But yeah, high magic and fire magic I think are probably my two favorites. I haven't really used and you know lore of vampires. In terms of like spells you can get straight away that get you to level up fast. But yeah, are there any with light magic? Yeah, I think even once you get to 100 magic, there still isn't any good damage spells in light magic. Yeah, light magic. I don't know. I like light magic if you're going to have a gun playthrough because freezing them in place while you shoot the shit out of them is pretty fun, especially if you have like two or three light mages. Okay, so still need another 17 more renown before we can get our first companion. The Pillar of Light, is the Pillar of Light pretty good, is it? I've never tried it. Go to Waldenhof. Orbital laser cannon from Sigma. Sounds cool, but is it actually good? Like, does it do a lot of damage? Alright, another tournament here. Another 6 renown. Necromancer. Actually, what we can buy here is a bow. Step bow. Alright, that's my bow. Step arrows. Large bag of stacked step arrows, that's what we want. And stacked step arrows. Beautiful. Alright, so we've got shit tons of arrows now. And don't need a shield, don't need those arrows. Wood. Huh? Have to make a fresh install and play some more. It was fun. Yeah, nice. Oh, you got to get into hold still. Oh, okay, nice. So yeah, see if it's in a there's a lot of bombardment spells that are really good, but yeah, you got to get them to stay still. Otherwise, they like your NPCs will just cast it as soon as they spawn, and they'll just move out of it straight away. Like I found that with the beast magic with the rock falling thing, they just keep casting it when the enemy's moving and it misses them. Right, we'll do a little tour around here. Quickly get this renown up. Just need another 17. Yeah. Beast Magic Bombardment was bad. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Beast Magic is more of a like buffing. I don't know. Actually, yeah, maybe it's just bad. Yeah, Beast Magic is probably one of the shitter ones, isn't it? I mainly just use the Beast Magic guy, the Beast Mage 2 in my Magister playthroughs to give me, because I need the 6, I need one of each different type. But yeah, they also have a decent physical resistance buff, I think. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else they've got that I thought was particularly good. Or maybe did they have a debuff and a Curse of Anaria? Is that good? Is every single one of these towns unique? Curse was really good. Okay, yeah. Do you have? Is it 100? Is Curse of Anaria here? Is that 100 skill or is that 150 or something? No, when do you unlock it? I like, initially I thought light magic was good because you got like light and high magic I thought were good because they have healing spells and stuff, and like because they're not life magic but they still have a heal and everything. But then I realized the heals are expensive and shit, whereas the life magic one's like really cheap and you can just spam it. So it's not really like the same. And no, I never played the original version. I only started playing it when the Wood Elves came out. Not because of the Wood Elves, but just because it was more polished than, you know. Oh damn! My knights are letting me down. Let's get some bow skill action happening.
Mess with us.
On my hair!
On my way, fool. Stand still, peasant. Nope. Come back here. Don't laugh at me. I'm an excellent bowman. Woman. Everybody has to learn sometime.
Kill them all! Cut them down!
Oh, he's one of mine. I can't tell the difference between these peasant scum. They look the same to me.
The day is ours!
Yeah, I don't mind the minor heal though, because it's only it's only 10 points and you can cast it. I mean, it's really shit. That was like 20 hit points or something. But it's kind of nice to just it's kind of nice to just sort of I don't know, top them, like so they can top themselves up and they keep using their magic all the time. Did we get top tier melee and armor before using a bow? Hey, sticks and stones. No, not top tier. It's just the starting armor that the knights start off with. I'm wearing some sweaty used knight armor. Nice. There's a guy trapped under a cart, so I took his horses and left. He could be still there for all I know. Oh, I should have put a point in bow. Although I'm just right about to do blacksmithing, so I suppose it kind of makes sense. In Singeman. I'll unlock this one here. I really hope that the extra damage applies to bows. I'm going to be really annoyed. But just having the speed and the healing will still be cool. Every kill gives roguery XP. It's basically free level ups, right? Plus 20% speed during the ability. Go and grab that. Yeah, now the knights have kind of heavy armor, but I wouldn't say it's top tier. Decent. Still trying to unlock this bill hook. Getting there. Just need a, I want to get a pole arm so I can, another pole arm, I guess. And I want to just keep making them as we go around. Still haven't unlocked the bill hook, motherfucker. God damn it. We'll get there eventually. Tournament in. Oh, Sylvanian banner. It's actually pretty cool. Now our peasants can carry our banners into battle. Yeah, I mean, usually when I do bow, I travel to Sylvania to get the, because I've got nice bows and arrows. Go to Sylvania to get my to get stocked up first, and then eventually we upgrade to wood elf bows once you get enough skill. But Sylvanian arrows are the best, biggest stacks. Oops. Oh no, fucking, god damn, struggling. I'm gonna mow down some people with my there's some people. I suppose I really need the I don't really need the pole arms yet. Getting to tier 2 and getting our vampire companions is probably more important. Fuck, it's the last one. Bill Hook's the last one. We haven't unlocked yet. Okay, now I have to do it. I have to get it. Like it's broken or something. Can't unlock it. Just trying to get the bill hook. There it is. Fuck me. Alright, we finally got it. Oof. Sure, I have to do that. Sell these. And buy that. Buy all that. Now we're cooking with gas. Poor old Mousillon nobility, a bit of a cash flow problem. Make some go into the rake making business, or the bill hook making business, as the case may be. Excuse me. And yeah, we'll get rid of that one. Get a balanced polearm. How much did it? 120, 103 damage. Not bad. Got a good amount of cash now. Any gloves? Looking for, oh yeah, cloth beret. Looking for stuff that's super lightweight. Oh yeah, we're clan tier 1 now, cool. So we can go get our vampire companion. Starving. So I probably should just leave her at Yeah, I should probably just try and get her healing up to walk it off. And then... Ooh, blood dragon armor. Not bad. That's what I'm talking about. Some fine. That's some top tier stuff. Kind of looks a bit odd. Yeah, I don't know. I could dig it. Yeah, I don't know. Nah, it's a little bit overblown, isn't it? I like the super high armor rating. But yeah, I don't think we've got enough stuff. I don't think we've got enough stuff to pay for it. So we got the boots. Warrior Priest Hammer. Empire Rifle. Nice. Does the Bretonian Knight get one that gives you extra speed on the campaign map, like the Bretonian Knight does? The Bretonian Knight gets like +2 on the campaign map, so he's like super fast. Bretonian Knight, I feel like the Bretonian Knight gets everything basically. The Bretonian Knight is like the Grey Knight Mary Sue of Realms basically. They've got all the goodies. Actually, there we go. This one. Okay, we'll buy this male vampire. We'll sell all of his gear. I heard people are really enthusiastic about Grey Knights right now. Some goofy lore additions. Yeah, no, I didn't. Sorry. I mean, I think a lot of people have always been into Grey Knights pretty much, but yeah, if there's something new like something new about them specifically lately, I don't know what it is. Alright. Ah, fuck. So, the necromancers are cool and everything, but they don't, they're worth 20,000 and their gear is not worth 20,000, so you lose money every time. Apparently they revealed the Terminus Decree in their main monastery and something incredibly dumb. Oh yeah, the Terminus Decree. Yeah, I was reading about that. What was it again? I forgot what it was now. Oh, the Terminus Decree. It's like if it's basically saying that if the Emperor ever like gets revived and like leaves the Golden Throne, then the Grey Knights are sworn to like put him back on the Golden Throne again or something like that. I think it was something like that, wasn't it? Cool. All right, so we just bought this guy. He's got some gear, but like he's cost me 20,000 gold. We just wanted to get rid of him so that we can spawn a new hero and hopefully get a female Lamian Countess. We got 12,000. No, we got 15,000 back. So that's right. We only lost 15,000, I guess. Not too bad.
Captain?
I love the notion that if Chaos is about to win, they pop open the box and it in no way helps at all. Yeah. This guy, I think he's worth, like, we can sell his gear to get the money back.
Right here. Tastes like.
But we will run out of, the town will run out of money after a while, so... Inside is a note that says, "You can do it. I believe in you. The Emperor believes in you." Is that head armor like regal? Not really, I don't think.
Captain?
The only problem is when you don't have like a whole you know, if you want to have a whole army of what do you call it, one class, it's like, yeah, unless it's Bretonnian Knights or Damsels, they're kind of hard to get. At least with the vampires, there's only 4. There's three necromancer, male vampire, female vampire. Oh no, 4, and the White King. So yeah, with Empire there's 10 different types of characters, so it's yeah, like can be a real pain trying to find the one you want.
Captain?
Love the spooky vibe of the vampire taverns. Yeah, yeah, me too. It's cool. Huzzah! Marguerite, the Lamian Countess. She is very unattractive.
Peace to you, stranger.
I mean, when she smiles, I guess she's not too bad. Oh yeah, what do you think about this? Kind of looks cool in a way. I feel like she needs a different yeah, she's like the Queen of Darkness. It's kind of cool. I know, it's kind of cool, I reckon. It's like a crown. If it was like a bit less matte and a bit more shiny and fancy looking, I feel like it could almost work. Just robbing people for to make new people spawn in. That's pretty much exactly what we're doing. That is the plan indeed. Alright, we'll upgrade it later on, of course. That's just, you know, it's just for now. Hey, good kind of bro. Yeah. Oh, you forgot to switch from the other stream. Oh, sorry, bro. I